they were celebrating Christmas long before Christ was born. They just nicked the festival and renamed it.
Yuletide.
Yeah.
How true that is. How true that is. Yeah, well, it's just amazing to see everybody. There's just too many to all say hello to, but we'll have to say hello gradually, I guess. Fantastic, though. We got Elizabeth from.
Yay! Hi.
What time is it over there? Crikey!
It's 4 a.m. here.
Wow!
Well done.
Dedication.
Thanks
Absolute
a lot, guys.
dedication.
That's amazing, isn't it? And well, it looks like we got Michelle. We got Michelle's room from Paris.
I saw him a moment ago.
Yeah, he was there a minute ago. Wow. Well, there's just too many to say hello to. Shall we start with? Oh, hello, Michelle from Paris.
Bonjour, Michelle.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Can I just say I've got 2 Zoom sessions running at the same time, so I'm going to be swapping between them. The other one is the London Carols.
Whoa.
Well, put one on your phone and one on your iPad. Easy.
My phone doesn't have the right bandwidth. The phone's rubbish.
You
Wow.
know what you want for Christmas, don't you?
Yeah.
Know what you want.
Wow. Well, I think we should start with something that everybody can play. And as shepherds are involved in the story, I think we should all do the Atterbury Shepherd's Hay, because I think maybe we all know that one.
Okay.
Now we've got to think festive shepherds and all of that stuff. We're going to be on our high D pipes or low D pipes, doing the Atterbury Shepherd's Hay, which is the easiest one.
So, Andy, I'm going to mute everybody, and you need to unmute yourself.
Okay. Okay, right. So has everybody got their instruments ready? Everybody, yeah, you're all instrumented up. Squirrels at the ready, everything. Elves, jolly. Okay, here we go then. Right. Steve, you need to mute yourself.
Oh, I'm not muted.
You can't get the staff, can you?
No, that's strange because it didn't mute me. Oh well.
Okay, here we go again. Hey.
You have to unmute yourself if you want anybody to hear you clapping, by the way.
Yes, that's a good point, MJ. Good point.
Yes, so I'm used to doing that in another session.
Wow, we got loads of people, so we've got to try and get through as many people as we can that have something. Yes. So, do we have a volunteer to play something?
Okay, I'll volunteer.
Hooray, MJ!
This is continuing the Shepherd's theme. This is While Shepherds Watch to the tune of Cranbrook, which is one of the traditional tunes that were used, well, actually all over the country, but it's best known for Yorkshire. Although I remember mummers singing the Cranbrook tune for Wild Shepherds in Hampshire, so it must have been a bit more widespread than just Yorkshire. Either that or they nicked it from Yorkshire.
I think very widespread, and in Cornwall, I don't think they sing it to anything else.
They sing it in South Wales to Cranbrook as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it.
It might even be the same one that I'm going to play later from Guildford.
Probably, yeah. Anyway, the reason it's now, or probably the main reason it's now associated with Yorkshire, is because somebody nicked the tune and used it for a parody of a Yorkshire folk song, imitate mock song. So it's now better known to the world all and sundry as "Oh My Darling Clementine."
Yes.
Oh wow, fabulous!
So I'm going to mute everybody, and MJ gets to unmute.
Okay.
And I'll remember to mute myself as well.
Hooray!
Yay!
I like that one because you can play the top tune on your pipe and you can play the rhythm of the bass line on your tabor. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And you can do all the twiddly bits as well. It's great fun, isn't it? I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
Woohoo! And it's even not the one they do in Guildford, so it's even better.
Oh, right.
Whoa, who have we got next then?
I'll do one. I'll volunteer.
Hey, Clive! Hooray! Looks like it's Clive.
No, Neil.
Clive and then Neil. Awesome.
Of my Darth Vader jumper rather than my face, which would be a great advantage to you.
I have I have stormtroopers on playing carols singing.
Oh, Jay, that's amazing. I have my bells.
Oh,
You can't see this bit, I don't think, but it says... Well, it says, I can't read it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't... What does it say? I find your lack of cheer disturbing.
Very good.
I- if I can remember it, this will be. It
I'm
came.
going to mute everybody first, then you're going to have to unmute, Clive.
Ah. Right. It came upon a midnight murky. Here we go. Ooh.
Hooray! Aha! That was great fun, and that was very clear and murky.
Pity the notes weren't quite right, but never mind. We'll call it Morris.
Well, it was on my list of tunes to play on
Outrageous.
Tabor, so I'm glad somebody else did it because it's a fabulous tune.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Good.
And it must be time for Neil. Woo!
Right, okay. Well, I thought I'd try and get in early before anybody else does it. Old little town of Bethlehem in G.
God's own key.
Yep. Right. There we go.
Okay, I'm going to mute everybody. You're going to have to unmute yourself, Neil.
All right, yeah. Okay. There we go. Right. Every time I do this, the drum part comes out differently. So here we go.
Hooray!
I like that syncopated tambourine there as well. Your lips didn't move at all when you were playing the tambourine. That was very impressive.
It's very, very jolly, that one. Yeah, very nice.
Have you got Bill Tuck or Stephen Rowley hidden down there by your feet?
Well, on my screen, Bill's directly underneath him, but Zoom changes things for different people, so
I'm
that might
thinking
not
of the
apply.
furry
Talking
tail.
about the squirrel.
I'm thinking of squirrels.
Ah.
Yeah, well, because they've gone out of the picture, so maybe they've
Yeah, they crept up in other pictures.
Yeah, they might have done. Yeah. Oh, well, there's Bill Tuck. Oh no, that's a different Bill Tuck. Right, who's next? Who's going to play next? Yay, it's Gillian! Hooray! Woohoo! Loving the hat.
Oh, and by the way, we've got 5 people watching on YouTube at the moment.
Woo!
Woo! I'm going to mute
Hello,
you all.
YouTube people.
I'm going to mute you all, and Gillian, you can unmute.
Woohoo!
Right. Can you hear me all right? You once again, you won't see, you'll see this, but not me. I want to play the music for a dance, which is associated very much with Christmas time. It's in, George Eliot mentions it in Silas Marner, and I think it's in Sons and Lovers as well. And the spirit of Christmas past takes Scrooge to watch it. And when we lived in York, it was the final event of our Plough Sunday celebrations. And so it's long way set for as many as will. And when you get 20 couples, it takes a long time. Sir Roger de Coverley.
Need original sound.
I'm sorry, Gillian.
Hooray!
Gillian, we couldn't hear much of that because Zoom was cutting it out, I'm afraid.
Have you switched original sound on?
No, she can't find it, I don't think.
Oh dear.
You can't on all systems. I can't find it on mine.
Are you on iPlayers or iPhones? Because
No, I think it's.
I'm on a laptop.
I think actually, what's probably happening, Gillian, is you may not be using the app. You're probably using it within the browser. That sounds like that problem. What you can do is go out, leave the meeting. There's a little red button that you can leave the meeting, and then when you come back in, click the link to come back in. When it says launch meeting. If you just wait for a few seconds, 10 seconds, a little dialog box comes up and it asks you to download the app. And that's a good thing to do. Okay.
Also, it's the drum that mutes the player. So you could just play the pipe without.
No, it's not even that. And we found that just melody instruments it mutes as well. It thinks they're noise. You know, it tries to mute all noise and
it mutes recorders, although sometimes the ones that are an octave lower will come through, but unless you've got original sound on, it mutes recorders as well.
Yeah.
Well, I've often been told noise. Nobody calls me musician, just noisemaker. Hey.
Okay, well, so while Gillian's thinking about whether to do that or not.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to see what the London Carrots are up to. I'll see you again a bit later.
Lovely to see you, MJ. Yeah. Right, let's have something from someone else. Somebody.
Oh, Atsu, I think is he going to play something?
Atsu, are you going to play something?
No, I can't because in this time we can't play in Bulgaria.
All right, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Siesta.
Yes, exactly.
I'm
doing it to listen. Yeah.
How about something from France? How about Michel?
Yeah, Michel, have you got something up your sleeve? A joyeux Noël, perhaps?
Yes.
Il est né le petit enfant.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, I'm going to mute everybody. Michel, are you on mute?
If you want.
Michel, I've put you on mute. You'll have to unmute yourself.
It's
Perfect.
okay now?
Yes, it's okay.
I propose you 3 Christmas carols from Provence from 17th century with
Woohoo! That was brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. That's really nice. Very good. Aha. Right. So, do we have something else popping up in somebody's head? Somebody going to play something? Yay, Elizabeth! Hooray!
I wonder. We tried this yesterday with another group that I have, and what you do is it's my solstice tradition, and as everyone knows, this is the time when we turn back toward the sun, and we bring back the light. And so I gather all my friends. Not this year. We stand in the yard with a nice fire, and everyone holds a candle, and then we go around the circle, and as each person says their little piece, we light that candle, and then until we've gone around and we light everyone's candle, and we say, bring back the light, and then we throw the candles in the fire, and it makes a beautiful light. So what I would ask, if you would join me in this, think of something that you want to bring back. Maybe you want to bring back, just a peace on earth or getting together. But each person in our group, and maybe Stephen can call the roll. So we have each person will say, I want to bring back something, just something short. And then we'll light your candle, and then we will bring back the light. Start a little fire here at my house, but
take the alarms off.
Bring back the light, one person's request at a time. And after each person says their piece, we all say together, bring back the light. So would you try it? Everyone think of something they want to bring back to the world. And
you can count me out on that one.
All right.
I have sparklers.
Just sort it out amongst yourselves.
All right.
I have sparklers. Should I light one of them?
Maybe wait till the end. Yeah. All right. And then, so it gets very dramatic, but we go around the circle.
Yeah, if you leave it to the end, it's good, because I've got to go soon anyway, because I've got another gig at 2.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, it doesn't take long. Stephen, would you like to start?
Okay. Well, what I'd like to do is bring back the warmth.
So
and
we all
will
say,
bring back the light. Yes.
Yes. So we all say, bring back the light.
Bring back the light.
All right.
In that case, I'd like to leave.
Next one we've got is Viv.
Bring back spring.
Ooh.
Bring back the light.
Bring back the light.
Bring back the light.
Andy.
Bring back prancing together.
Ooh.
Bring back the light.
Stephen.
Oh, piss.
Hang on, he's muted. Stephen's muted.
I would say bring back a world where we don't have to wear face nappies all the time.
And bring back the light.
Bring back the light.
Sue.
I want to bring back hugging.
Oh, and bring back the light.
Bring back the light.
Neil's next.
Bring back Cremola Sago.
And bring back the light.
Back the light. Back the light.
Chris, you're muted. Chris, next. You're muted. There we go.
Bring back companionship, which isn't through a screen.
And
Bring back the light.
Bill Tuck.
Bring back all my lost time.
And bring back the light.
Bring back the lights.
Chris and Carolyn.
Bring back dancing with other people.
Oh, yes.
Bring back the light.
Bring back the light.
Atsu's disappeared. Stephanie?
Bring back carol singing in the pubs.
Oh, yes.
Bring back the
light. Denise?
Bring back the bloody pubs.
Oh. Bring back the light. Amen, sister.
Bring back the beer.
Rebecca?
Those of you who've been to Lancaster will remember the Gregson Institute. Mine is Bring Back the Gregson. It's been shut for
yes.
most of the year.
Yes.
Bring back the light.
Bring back the light.
Jez?
Bring back evenings out with friends.
Oh, yes.
Hey.
And bring back the
Bring
light.
back the light.
And that brings us back to you, Elizabeth.
No, I live, unfortunately in America, and I want to bring back sanity in our political system, and bring back our get-togethers. I miss you all. So, everyone, happy holidays and happy solstice, and bring back the light.
Bring back the light.
Bring back the light.
Thank you for joining
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anne.
Right, who's going to play next?
I can do something completely different.
Yay! Brilliant.
Yeah, that
Right.
sounds like it. So, shall I mute everybody and then you can unmute yourself? Viv, you're gonna have to unmute yourself. There we go.
Here we go then.
Viv, we can't hear you. I think, have you got original sound turned on?
I can't find it.
Oh, right. We just can't hear you at all. As soon as it starts, it disappears. So
What if I
maybe
get nearer the
no,
microphone?
it's not that. It's the actual sound of the pipe causes Zoom to switch your microphone off.
Oh, right. Oh, dear.
So
mind,
I think you need to do some experimenting to find out
Yes.
how to do original sound.
I did have a look down the list of things when you gave us the instructions. I couldn't find original.
All right. At the bottom, might be a button called Advanced. So when you go to the
I looked
audio,
at Advanced.
right, it wasn't there.
No.
No. Oh dear. I don't know
Oh
how.
dear, how sad. Never mind.
You might have to update your Zoom
I
software.
might.
Or you go into audio settings. On down below where your mute button is, you go to audio settings.
Yes.
Where your mute button is, it's down below there.
I'll have a look.
Yeah. She had a look earlier, Elizabeth, and she
Yeah.
couldn't find it in audio.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
It
Have to do
says
some experimenting.
You'll have to do without Rudolph for today, then.
Well, we're imagining Rudolph and all
Yes,
his
imagine Rudolph.
all his merry friends.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it makes a difference, but with iPhone and that, as I was trying to say earlier, you actually have to go in and set original sound before you come into Zoom. If any of you have got iPhone or iPads or whatever, so
I just found it on a PC. I'm already in, but there on a PC on the bottom left corner, if you're in a gallery view, there is a mute. There's a little microphone, and you click on the arrow and go to audio settings, and then you go to there's an advanced at the bottom of that screen, and it says echo cancellation or enable show in meeting option to enable original sound. It's in the audio menu where you click on your microphone.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look while somebody else is having a go.
Yeah, I just found it.
In the latest,
Okay.
in the latest version, it's not in the advanced section. It's just near the bottom of the audio.
Yeah,
page,
I clicked on my
but it's-
microphone and
Yeah.
went into settings, and then there was an advanced tab, and I found it.
Caroline.
Bonjour, Caroline. Bonjour.
Hello.
Do you have something you'd like to play for us? I love your hat. Very smart.
Beautiful hat.
Hiya. Whoa! Oh, very smart. Oh yes, I'm loving the outfits. I have but a humble elf costume. I'm sorry about this. So while Caroline's getting her pipes and tabors and things, and twingly twangly thing, tambourin. Don't forget, I sent out some stuff about the winter warmer. So in January we have another one of these. I think it's on the 17th, which is also the date that we need to have the concert pieces in by, and then the winter warmer is at the end of January. So anybody who wants to send in a 3-minute piece, email me, and then Steve will organise all the bringing together of stuff on Google Drive. Yes, and we got some fantastic things in the winter warmer. Actually, we got a Zoom ale that Ollie is going to be leading on the Friday night. We've got Taborers in conversation. We got Atsu and Terry Carter. That'll be pretty awesome. Got a debate about whether anybody wants to create some exams for pipe and table, which is kind of not necessarily something that all of us would be excited about, but some people may find that useful. We got the amazing Bill Tuck. Is going to be doing his bass dance stuff. It's going to be awesome. And we got the concert, obviously, wonderful stuff. And then we got another of these things on the Sunday. So lots of stuff. Okay, Caroline, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to mute everybody. Caroline, you will have to unmute in a moment. Perfect.
Okay.
Hooray!
Caroline, do you have original sound? Because it was disappearing. Original sound. It's I don't know what it is in French. Le son naturel.
It's going to be fun to do that.
Michel. Traduction, Michel.
Non, savoir l'idée, est-ce que nous avons le son original. Il y a malheureusement à certains moments, ça a coupé. C'est-à-dire que le son, il tombait et puis il revenait. Par contre, on peut peut-être annoncer qu'on le rejoue dans 3 heures. On rejoue ça tous les deux dans 3 heures. In 3 hours at approximately 5 p.m.
5:30.
Not in fact, it's 4:30 p.m. England hour. We play again soon.
Ah, lovely.
But with Facebook, I sent a link to Gillian to connect.
Okay. Yep, we've got the link, and I'll get Rob to send it round everybody.
Okay.
Ah, that'd be very nice. Yes, please.
Yep, we'll do.
4:30. Okay.
Well, it's 4:30 French time, I think.
No.
Yeah.
What is it?
So you have to work out. Are we an hour? Kind of.
3:30 our time.
3:30 our time. Yeah, 3:30 our time. So as soon as you finish this, have a quick lunch and then back.
Very good. Very good.
Michel, c'est à quelle heure en France?
En France, en ce moment, il est.
Non, pour la session plus tard.
Alors, heure française, 5h30.
5h30. Alors, so it's 4:30 in England.
Yes, okay, that's.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay.
Very
good. Okay. Very, very nice. Wow. Do we have another?
I think I've got my original sound now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Viv! We need Rudolph. We need Rudolph, and we need him with his red nose.
Yeah.
I've got a red nose. Sorry.
We'll imagine his red nose.
I think what I can do now, I've just discovered another thing, is I can mute everybody, then I can unmute you, Viv. I'll try that. Listen out, because I may have to ask you, but I'll try muting everyone, then unmuting you.
Well,
So
stop
I'm
me.
mute everyone, and then I just have to ask you to unmute. Yeah. So you have to unmute yourself. Yep.
Well, stop me if you can't hear me.
Oh yeah. We'll try it again. Here we go.
Right, go.
Well done. We can hear that perfectly.
That it worked that time.
Excellent. Oh, we lost Andy. Andy enjoyed that so much he had to go to the loo. That was quick, Andy.
Yes, that was an health and safety issue.
We thought you were going to get another hat. You have so many hats.
I don't have many Christmas. Actually, my purple Christmas hat I've lost. I don't know where it is.
Oh, we thought you were elf isolating.
Oh,
Very, very good. Okay, right. Who's next then? Who is next? Oh, it's Bill. It's the Bill. Yes.
Yes,
Is it going to be a
yes.
festive mass dance?
He's muted. Bill, you're muted. I'm going to mute everybody and you can
Am
unmute.
I muted? Can you hear me now?
I've just muted you again. You're going to have to unmute yourself. That's it.
I've been looking at the hornpipes, the triple time hornpipes from the latter part of the 17th century. Here's one. It's by Henry Purcell. It's from The Old Bachelor, but it was used later for a play for dance. I can't remember which one it was. Wells something or other. Anyway, here's The Old Bachelor's hornpipe. Very fitting.
You were fading in and out a bit there, Bill. Are you on original sound?
Yeah. Yes. Was it fading?
Okay. It was fading in and out a bit. Yeah. Don't know why.
Okay. It's probably the conflict with.
Don't know. Anyway.
We're getting lots of little creatures popping up now.
It is nice to see everyone's demons.
Well, they're all over the place now. Oh.
I bet I'm the only one who's got an echidna. This is called Bill Tuck. This one is. It's Bill Tuck the echidna.
Bill Tuck. Bill Tuck the echidna. I don't even know what an echidna is. What is it?
It looks like a hedgehog and it lays eggs.
Wow. That's very impressive. Okay, right. Who's going next?
It's a niffler, Stephen. It's a niffler.
A niffler. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Fantastic creatures. Are you not fans?
For me, I'm not really keen on the kangaroos and wallabies and things like that. My favourite Australian animal is the echidna. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, but that's a snuffler. I remember I'd just come back from Australia and I'd met Taffy Thomas and he was doing one of his shadow puppet stuff, and he had a bird on it with a burglar's thing round it, and he called it. Oh, it's gone straight out of my head now. It was a. Think about it and tell you later.
I'm going to switch the light.
Oh no, it was a bandicoot. That was right.
I think Gillian's got the only tuatara to.
That's what that is. That's amazing.
What
Wow.
about Rebecca?
Oh, look at Michelle! Look at Michelle! He's got an African grey. That is
Beautiful.
spectacular.
Beautiful.
Oh wow.
That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
Oh, what's Caroline got there? She's got is that a squirrel? It is.
Hey! Oh, very good. Right, who's doing a musical piece now?
What about Rebecca?
That's the volume on.
I don't have well, it is a musical piece, but I'm not going to inflict it on you because that counts as cruel and unusual punishment and is forbidden by international law. So I'll read instead. I've many of you will have heard the traditional song "Drive the Cold Winter Away," which I believe is 400 or more years old. Anyway, so I've written a new version. So I'll read it instead of singing. All hail to the days of NHS praise as we get to the end of the year and welcome the nights that double delights, but less for the poor than the peer. Good fortune attend every friend to manage the best that they may. Forget Cummings' woes with carols and songs. Sorry, forget Cummings' wrongs with carols and songs. We're driving the virus away. This time of the year should bring us good cheer as folkies together do meet. To sit by the fire with friendly desire, with music and love should we greet. But meet we cannot, or sit round one pot, or go to the Gregson to play. So to Zoom we must go and avoid rain and snow. We're driving the virus away. If we must isolate, we'll find that a mate will bring us some food and some ale. We'll drink and carouse, but just in the house, with the novelty starting to pale. So cake, bread and cheese are brought for our ease. At home we really must stay. We'll be safe in the warm, so you'll come to no harm, and we'll drive the virus away. When Christmas arrives, we'll give thanks for our lives and talk to our folks via Zoom. 5 days in the year, much mirth and good cheer in everyone's living room. The musician's guise is then to devise some cheerful, bright music to play. Every woman and man must do the best that they can to drive the bad virus away. This is the Lancaster version, so this next verse is slightly different. When spring comes along, we'll herald with song the arrival of Catkin and Briar. Then Trump and his crew, perhaps Boris too, will have lost their positions of power. Together we'll go to sessions and know that skill and good sense won the day. We'll thus be content with the time we have spent in driving the virus away.
Hooray! That's very good. Very, very, very good.
Very clever. That spoke to me. I'm ready for my jab.
You're ready for the jab, Elizabeth.
And for driving Trump away.
Oh.
Yes, you've got rid of Trump, but we're still stuck with Boris and Brexit.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Do you have something to play, Chris? Or you,
I do.
You do? Awesome. Excellent. Hurrah.
You're on mute, Steve.
Sorry. I'm just going to mute everybody, and then Chris, you'll unmute.
Yeah. Probably familiar to most people. It's a Welsh tune called Nos Galan. And to avoid any confusion, I'm playing it on a C pipe.
Hey. That was jolly fun. That was very, very nice. I think it might be time, as I've just got used to my C pipe, I'm going to inflict the guilt. So on 12th night we go around all the old pubs in Guildford and we do this wassailing and I normally have my knackers on and I'm Omar Punchinella, and I kind of do some playing and dancing and stuff. But I can't do that this year. But we do sing lots of nice wassail songs. So I'm just going to play and attempt to sing, but fortunately only 3 verses
Oh,
worth.
that's me.
Oh, it's you. Yes, it's
Hello,
you.
Terry.
Hello, Terry. Yeah, so I'm just going to play a version of While Shepherds Watch. It's going to be on the C pipe because I've just got used to my C pipe and it sort of works for the singing pitch for this one. Yeah. Okay, here we go then. When
You're going to need to unmute, Andy.
Okay, I'm all unmuted. Okay, so do sing along. While shepherds watched their flocks by night, all seated on the ground, the angel of the Lord came down, and glory shone around. Sweet bells, sweet chiming Christmas bells, sweet bells, sweet bells, sweet chiming Christmas bells. They cheer us on our heavenly way, sweet chiming bells. They cheer us on our heavenly way, sweet chiming bells. To you in David's town this day is born of David's line a Saviour who is Christ the Lord, and this shall be the sign. Sweet bells, sweet chiming Christmas bells, sweet bells, sweet bells, sweet chiming Christmas bells. They cheer us on our heavenly way, sweet chiming bells. They cheer us on our heavenly way, sweet chiming bells. Thus spake the seraph, and forthwith appeared a shining throng of angels praising God, who thus addressed their joyful song. Sweet bells, sweet chiming Christmas bells, sweet bells, sweet bells, sweet chiming Christmas bells. They cheer us on our heavenly way, sweet chiming bells. They cheer us on our heavenly way, sweet chiming bells.
I think we have to give 10 out of 10 to Jason's children for their dance routine to that.
Oh, did they? Oh, wow.
Oh, they were dancing on the bed and everything.
That's very good. I'm sorry I'm a bit inaccurate in hitting my bells on my costume. I hadn't practiced that.
I've got like Rebecca, I've got another spoken piece which relates to that. Just across the hill from where I live was Laurie Lee lived, and I had the fortune to get to know him in his later years and play music when he did his readings. and always liked the Christmas ones. And he used to read about, well, you'll hear about it. One by one, they came stumbling over the snow, swinging their lanterns round their heads, shouting and coughing horribly. Coming carol barking then? We were the church choir, so no answer was necessary. For a year, we had praised the Lord out of key, and as a reward for this service, on top of the outing, we now had the right to visit all the big houses to sing our carols and collect our tribute. To work them all meant a 5-mile foot journey over wild and generally snowed up country. So the first thing was we had to plan our route, or formality, as the route never changed. And at the same time we blew on our fingers and argued and then chose our leader. This was not binding, because we all fancied ourselves as leaders, and he who started that night usually trailed home with a bloody nose. Our first halt call was usually the house of the squire, and we trooped nervously down the drive. For light we had candles in marmalade jars suspended on loops of string, and they threw pale gleams on the towering snowdrifts that was stood on each side of the drive. A blizzard was blowing, but we were all wrapped up, and with army puttees on our legs, woolen hats on our heads, and several scarves round our ears. We approached the big house across its silent white lawns. We grew respectively silent. And there was the lake nearby was stiff and black, the waterfall frozen and still. We arranged ourselves shuffling round the big door, then knocked and announced the choir. A maid bore our tidings of our arrival away into the distant echoes of the house, and whilst we waited and cleared our throats noisily, she came back and the door was left ajar for us, and we were bidden to begin. We brought no music, the carols were in our heads. "Let's give 'em Wild Shepherds," said Jack. We began in confusion, plunging into a wreckage of keys, of different tempos and words, but we gathered our strength, and he who sang loudest took the rest with him, and the carol took shape, if not sweetness. So we read that out when we go carol barking every year on the 23rd, always the same day, always the same route, in the village next to Lorries, and we've done that every year since 1992, and we're quite pleased that Andrew Lloyd Webber has put in a bid or an exception into the lockdown rules that allow carol singers to go singing in groups of no more than 6.
Hooray! That was fun. Yay! Well, we got Jason. Jason's here with
No, the little ones.
Little ones.
Yeah. They want to sing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." So I want.
Yes, please.
We just worked it out just before I joined. All right. You want to come in here? Okay, you do it. Holly will help you. You do it together. Oh, Maya wants to sing out of sight. You going to do it, Holly? So I'll do it on a C pipe. I have a new C pipe with a lovely purple end on it with purple heartwood.
I am very jealous of your C pipe with purple end.
Holly, sorry.
I'm going to mute everybody. You're going to have to unmute, Jason.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, here goes. You gonna, if you want to sit over there, Maya. Okay.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and bring it right here. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well done, Holly. Brilliant, Holly. Well done.
Hooray! Woo! That's fantastic.
Oh, well, Maya got a bit stage fright, but Holly did really well.
Awesome. Very, very good.
There you go. So that was good. Well done.
Yeah, that was awesome. We got Terry as well. Terry, are you going to play something festive for us, Terry?
You're on mute.
Terry's on mute at the moment.
We'll ask Terry to unmute. No, yeah, he's Terry. Can you unmute? He's working on it. There we go. Welcome, Terry.
Hello.
He disappeared. He's back.
Oh, I know, yes.
Are you on original sound, Terry?
Hey?
Have you got original sound turned on?
What's that mean?
Up in the top left-hand corner of your screen, there's a thing that says turn on original sound. I think we sorted that out before. Top left.
Yes, I can see it now, yeah.
And is it blue?
I'll just do it now. Turn on original sound.
That's one.
Blue.
Jolly good.
Okay. Right, you all know this one. Okay. Oh,
Hooray! That was great. And the squirrels are dancing around with that. That was awesome.
I'm impressed by the number of people who produce bells of one sort or another really quickly.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I have jingles of a different kind.
Got an assessment this time. You ready to do it again?
Oh, we're doing it again. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2.
Hooray!
Yay!
Right, it's a squirrel.
Yeah, the squirrels really like that one.
I think you should introduce the young lady, though, Terry.
Sorry?
You should introduce us to the young lady.
Who is this? This is Hannah, my granddaughter.
Hooray! Hello, Hannah.
Hello, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
And this is my grandson called Seth.
Hi, Seth.
Hello, Seth.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hey.
Right, come on, Hannah. Let's leave Granddad to it.
Thank you.
Right, let's go and see Nana. And say you've been on you. Bye-bye, Granddad. See you
Bye.
Right, so there must be some people who haven't played yet. Are there people who haven't played yet who want to play?
I've played, but can I now? I think I might have got the right sound on. Can I have
Oh,
that?
yes! Hooray!
Yeah, go for it.
Stop me if it's no good, and I won't. To remind you, it was Sir Roger de Coverley. Christmas dance. Was that better?
Hooray! That was much.
Yay!
That was much better. Yay!
It faded
Is
in and
that
out
tune
quite a bit.
called?
So it faded in and out, so I don't quite know what was happening there.
We were still better than last time.
Yeah, a lot better than last time. Definitely.
Much.
What is that tune called, please?
Roger de Coverley.
Well, my dad pronounced it Coverley, but I don't know if it's Coverley or Coverley.
In Yorkshire, it's Coverley,
Right.
and that's where I learned it.
Oh, right.
Roger de Coverley.
Is Coverley a place in Yorkshire?
God knows.
You know?
But wouldn't that be Roger Coverley?
Roger.
As in trouble at Mill. Oh, brilliant. Yaha. Right, well, who do we have next? Do we have anybody who hasn't played, who wants to play, or...?
I'll have a go.
Yay! Hurrah! Yes. Excellent.
Right.
Everybody can mute themselves. I'll mute everybody and you have to unmute yourself.
There we go.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
As you know, I'm very new to playing pipe and tabor. I'm struggling with coordination between tabor and pipe. So for this purpose, I'm just going to play the pipe only, I'm afraid, because I've got to still work on that. I'm struggling to get the two together. So rather than making a complete mess of it, I'll play just the pipe, which will be a little mess. Song I'm going to do, it's an old German Christmas carol, Süße die Glocken nie klingen, which I think means the bells have never sounded more sweetly. So here we go. very good, I'm afraid, but there you go.
Hooray!
Steve.
First time I've played in front of anyone, so that's my excuse.
Congratulations.
That's amazingly good then. That's amazing.
you.
On our Christmas do.
Yeah, it's always really hard on Zoom as well for some reason. I don't know why, but it is.
I've broken the ice anyway.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Awesome.
Thank you.
I've got to go now. I've got another session. It's great to see you all.
Hey, lovely to see you.
Have a good Christmas. New Year.
Don't forget the winter warmer and stuff, and the next session before it as well.
Yeah, we got a session next month as well. Yeah,
we got a session next month, and then the winter warmer. Yeah.
Cool.
Woohoo! Hey. Aha! Right. Who wants to play something next? Woohoo!
Well, I should give it a go.
Yay!
But I thoroughly enjoyed the weekend at Gloucester, and I was doing great then. But since then, I couldn't seem to get on with the pipe nor the tum tum. But then they're beginning to drop into place. So.
Oh, brilliant!
I'm going to mute everybody, and then you can unmute yourself, Chris.
Yeah. So it's not a festive one. It is from Béarn. It's oh, what have you done?
We're not plugged in.
We're not plugged in. The battery's going down. Oh, quick! No, it's me that needs plugging in.
There's an advancing darkness. Hang on. Doesn't quite reach.
We'll be with you. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, and oh. So yes, it's a dance tune. It's one of the solos from Béarn called Perretu, and keep your fingers crossed. Where's me
Hooray!
One of the problems I get is so much dribble that it blocks up. It blocks up the back hole. This back hole.
Too much information.
It's called condensation.
Is it called condensation? All right.
Happy official name, MJ.
Oh yes, definitely.
It's not sputum then.
Oh no, that wouldn't be so coarse.
Oh dear, what a laugh. That was great. I really enjoyed dancing to that. I had no idea what I was doing, mate. I was trying to follow
No, neither did the penguin. We had a go.
Well,
Caroline, I thought probably Caroline knew what she was doing.
Yeah, no, it's smashing to see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And by Caroline, of course, we do teach these on Booze. So if any of you want to join us on Booze sessions sometime, but it's on Booze London Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Our next one is the second Friday in January.
Chris, is that on booze, as in alcohol booze?
Oh, it's on Booze. Booze.
Oh, booze.
As in bougie.
As in one boogie.
It sounded like booze. I thought.
Yeah, oh yes. Cheers.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Hey, it looks like
Yeah.
Michelle, you look like you're ready to play another tune. Are you ready to play something?
Yes, a last Christmas carol, le Noël des petits santons. Just before to go to la Halle des Épinettes for the show of.
Hey! Merveilleux! Joyeux Noël!
Joyeux Noël! See you next for the next time.
Au revoir, Michel.
Au revoir.
Michel.
Au revoir.
Joyeux Noël.
Aha.
I wanted to ask, does everyone know about the chat box? You can enable chat and then you can see people are messaging each other. And so you have to find that on your screen and you might get messages from people. It's called chat. It's somewhere on your screen.
It's usually at the bottom. There's a little, yeah, you click on that and you can write things to people or everyone.
Yeah.
Sometimes it disappears, but if you bring your cursor down to the bottom of the screen, it should pop up.
Chat, yeah.
Yeah, chat.
Yay. Excellent. Okay, right. Who wants to play something?
It looks like Hannah wants to. She's got a new hat on.
Yeah? Aha.
Oh, look who's joining us.
Oh, Bird the Troll. Festive Bird the Troll. Woohoo.
Yeah, I forgot what time it was.
Have you only just got up, Bird the Troll?
No, I've been awake for it. I thought it started at 2.
Hey, no excuses. I woke up at 4 a.m. to join this.
Get with the program, Bird the Troll.
Well, I thought I thought my second session started at 2, but in fact they both started at 12, which is why I've been flicking backwards and forwards. Watching you lot on YouTube while I was doing the session with the other group was interesting, especially as I forgot to mute it. So they got a taste of somebody taboring.
I hope they've recovered. Have they recovered?
I hope so. I'm going to have to go back and apologise in a bit.
I'm just seeing that it looks like Terry has got something ready to go.
Oh yeah, Terry.
Play something,
Rock
Terry.
on,
We'll have to mute you and then unmute. There you go, Terry.
Okay. This is a very old carol called O Come, Emmanuel. That's it.
Hooray!
Hey!
Very nice, very nice. So, Bird the Troll, are you ready?
Does he look ready? Bird, have you got original sound switched on? Top left.
Not yet. I have now.
Really good.
Hooray!
Right.
I don't know what's been played already.
Just do
It
it
doesn't
anyway.
matter. You play it.
You'll love it. You'll love it.
When you know. I'm gonna have to mute everybody, and then I'll mute you, Bird, and you have to unmute yourself. I'm just looking at that book that Terry is holding up to the screen with all the pictures on it. Has Bird managed to unmute himself? No, not yet.
Bird, the mute button is down in the bottom
Oh,
left.
He's got it.
Got it.
Yeah, you're good. Perhaps after this we can get Terry to tell us about the book.
Christmas. Bloody hate Christmas. That's the only Christmas one I know.
Yay!
Yay! Terry, tell us about the book.
Yay!
Is he gonna? Have you got the book there, Terry? You gonna tell us about it?
Yeah, Terry,
tell us about the book. That made him go away again. It's looking good. We can't hear anything because you're muted, Terry. Can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself, Terry? Terry, you're muted. You're muted.
Is that better?
Oh, yes.
Right. There's 6, can you see it?
Yeah.
There's 60 tunes in this book, submitted by members of the Society, and they're brilliant. Some of them are fresh off the press, especially written. Some of them won some of the Taborers Society's competitions. Some of them go back to the 12th century. There's all sorts, right old mixture of stuff in here. Really brilliant. At the moment I'm trying to post them all out. And there's at least 60 copies to parcel up and get a stamp, and so it's taken a bit of a while. So if you've not received yours yet, forgive me, but I posted about 20 yesterday, so some of you will be getting tomorrow, all being well. Okay.
Fantastic.
It's a really good book, although I say it myself. Some carols in it, all sorts of things. Morris dances, the odd one or two. There's a Huron Huron carol from Canada. Some
Red House.
Parson's Farewell. The Trout, Schubert.
Oh, marvellous. Well, just the last part.
All sorts. Spanner in the Works, like Clive down there. In fact, half the book is full of Clive, you know. But, some things submitted by our dear friend Bill. Yeah, it's all very interesting to me. Shows what a wealth of talent we've got in our society. Tell you. There we are. So there's about 10 of them left. If you've not got yours yet, do contact me. Okay?
Good. I've got a tune.
Yay!
One that we can all join in with. Because we haven't done it yet.
Hooray!
How about a spot of Good King Wenceslas on a D pipe? Everybody ready? I'm going to tabor, I'm going to use my bells.
Yay!
I quite like playing it as a jig. Good tune.
Yay, brilliant.
I think that, as I remember, the tune comes from Scandinavia, I think, doesn't it? It's the whole story of Good King Wenceslas as a carol is a very interesting one.
I don't think the da is in the original tune. I suspect it's a dance tune and some Victorian, whoever put the words to it. Pom, I suspect it's That's what I've
right.
always thought.
It is, yeah, and you actually, when you hear it do it as a dance tune.
Yeah.
Dum-ba-dum, that's it. Yeah,
It
good
might be a
tune. though.
brawl, mightn't it? Don't know.
Yeah, it does sound a bit brawly, doesn't it?
Yeah, I had no idea it was a
Yeah.
brawl, but I don't know.
Oh, I've got books here with all the information on where that tune comes from and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. That book. Oh, that's an interesting book, isn't it?
It's an absolutely brilliant book.
Although,
flashy, isn't it? Christmas
yes.
Carols from Village Green to Church Choir by Andrew Dant.
Yes, and I remember I was very
It's
excited when it came
absolutely
out.
brilliant.
Yeah, I was very excited when it came out, and I got a copy. And reading through, I found one or two quite significant errors in it.
Oh yeah.
You know, sort of things which were mythical rather than actual stories, and the actual stories are more interesting. You know. But I think there's 4 books of like that have been produced over the last 10 years of the history of carols, and all of them have got quite significant errors in them. Yeah.
Have you guys heard? I've heard that carols were originally a dance. You danced in, and you did the three step, the tripudia, something like that, where you go forward, 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 back, forward, 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 back in lines with couples, and you process to the carol. So in da 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 din, and back, and in and back, and you process toward your destination on certain carols. That they were dances.
Yeah, so I think carols didn't mean anything to do with Christmas when
they were summer ones.
They were just dances. Yeah.
Yeah, they were dances. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. As in the Agincourt Carol, for example.
Yeah.
Yay.
And apparently Jingle Bells is originally to do with Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
Well, it's not a Christmas thing, is it? It's just a winter thing, Jingle Bells. It's got nothing to do with Christmas.
And Jingle Bell Rock, that's something else altogether.
I suppose the Coventry Carol is one that's played on the pipe and tabor somewhat, I would have thought.
Oh, that was from the Coventry Mystery Play.
Yes.
Right.
And so not necessarily performed at Christmas.
No.
It's a great little tune, though. Really good.
Yeah, it's a lovely tune, isn't it? Yeah.
No, Jillian, the tune that you played comes from the text in the book Silas Marner, and there's a brilliant movie production of Silas Marner, and I think you can still see it maybe on YouTube, and I have a copy of it, but it was a well done production. Jenny Aguiter's in it, and lots of famous people, and they danced that dance in the scene from the book. So it was really beautiful to hear it again.
Is the music played on pipe and tabor though?
It's played on fiddle, solo fiddle.
Oh, they were sold short, obviously.
Obviously, yes. Right, well, we haven't got many minutes left. Somebody got something else for us?
Well, I would play one. I didn't play yet, but
yeah, Elizabeth, go.
I don't need to be greedy and play twice, but if that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very acceptable. I'll mute everybody and you can unmute. Elizabeth, you'll have to unmute.
It's just a favorite of mine. I'm not sure about the history. I know it's fairly old, but I'd have to look it up and do more research about it. In the bleak midwinter.
Elizabeth, you're fading out on us. We can't.
All right.
Have you got it switched on? Is it blue?
Yes, it's blue. Maybe I'll turn the drum to a different position.
Okay, yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, try that.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow was falling, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long, long ago. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would give a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part, but nothing can I give him. I will give my heart.
Beautiful. Now you're probably wondering what you're looking at there, Christina, on Elizabeth, on the thing. That is Midwinter Cottage, where Gustav Holst stayed when he wrote that tune.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
And
Thank you.
it's almost within sight of my house.
Oh,
Wow.
You guys are the best. I love learning from all of you. You're all
There's a
such-
lovely pub right opposite, and normally we have a good old carol sing song in there, and of course we always sing that one because that's where it comes from. It published in 1906. Yeah.
And the
Thank you.
the
What's
tune's called
the name of the pub?
Cranham is the name of the tune.
The pub is called the Black Horse, and the house is called the village is called Cranham, and that's the name of the tune as well.
Yeah.
Nice. Did we get?
After the meeting at Gloucester, we planned to go up and visit Holst's house, and then we had a problem with the van, so we thought it best to get on our way home after all. It cost me a lot of money, but we'll get up there next time.
Well, maybe next time we have a session, a Gloucester event, we can go and visit some of these places. On the second festival, we actually toured all over the place, and we went far and near. I think the festival lasted 5 days because we were travelling so much.
So, Steve, do we get cut off at 2 o'clock or not?
No. Whatever you like. Whatever you like.
Oh, okay.
You get cut off at 4 o'clock because I've got another event.
Well, I'm going to have something to eat.
Yeah. Well, should we just finish with a? If we imagine all those squirrels in their festive gear, should we just finish with that? So, if everybody can get their squirrels out, mentally or physically.
I've got my pseudo squirrel. I've got my echidna-shaped pseudo squirrel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my dragon's going to pretend to be a squirrel for the
I've got a
purpose.
capuchin monkey. I'm afraid that's the best I can do.
Caroline,
She's been loving it. I've had a lovely time. Thank you for making me welcome.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, and obviously we got the session next month, and we've also got the winter warmer. And don't forget, if you want to be submitting something for the concert, then give us an email.
And
Okay,
also, we should say we should also remember that we've got 6 people. Well, one of them's me, but 5 people watching on the YouTube.
Oh,
And so
lovely.
say hi to everybody on the YouTube, and thank you for being there, and I hope you enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
fabulous. Yeah, lovely contributions from everybody. So great to see everyone. Okay, here we go with Hunt the Squirrel then.
Yay!
Thanks, everybody.
I should have said this before. There's a little tip to temporarily unmute yourself. Just press the space bar, which is what I'm doing now.
Right.
But then you can't clap. So you can bang on the table.
You can give them the sound of one hand clapping.
Adol Islaman. Happy Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
On the well.
Yay. Thanks,
Happy
Steve.
Christmas, everyone. Bye bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye now. Bye.
Bye.
Miss you.
Bye.
And leave.